Hello, and welcome to this Tech to Go, a system for naming files, presented by Gear, a program offered by the OEC. By the end of today's session, you will understand why a consistent file naming system saves time and reduces frustration in your daily work. You will be able to apply a simple standard format to name your files so they are easy to find, sort, and share. And you'll be able to rename an existing file on your computer or cloud storage using the new system. Have you ever found a file on your desktop called img_4581.pdf and had absolutely no idea what was inside of it? You're not sure if it's a photo from the nature walk, a scanned permission slip, or something you downloaded 2 years ago and forgot about. You open it, and it turns out to be a blank intake form from 2021. That moment of confusion, multiplied across dozens or hundreds of files, is exactly what a naming system prevents. The goal isn't perfection, it's just giving every file a name that tells you what it is, when it's from, and what it's for, before you even open it. For early childhood educators specifically, organized documentation matters beyond convenience. Licensing agencies, accreditation bodies like NAEYC, and program directors regularly ask for records, lesson plans, incident reports, health forms, and curriculum materials. When files are named clearly and consistently, you can find and share what you need with confidence. When they aren't, important records can feel impossible to locate under pressure. A simple, consistent file naming system is a small habit that pays off every single day. One simple and standard format that you can use is the 4-digit year, the file topic, and then the type. Separate each item with an underscore. Starting with the year means that your files will automatically sort in chronological order when you view them in the folder. Including a topic gives a short description of the subject or activity, something like fall leaf rubbings or apple orchard trip. The type is the kind of file it is, such as a lesson plan, a photo, a permission slip, or so on. Following this standard format results in file names that look like these. And when you see these names in a folder, you know exactly what each file is without opening a single one. When naming files, always use an underscore between words instead of a space. Spaces can cause problems in some cloud storage systems and email platforms. The underscore keeps everything clean and consistent. Renaming files is easier than most people realize, and it is a similar process across many platforms and systems. Please pause the video here to notice the steps for the system that you use the most. Your file naming system works even better when your folders are organized to match. Consider a basic structure like a main folder for each school year, with subfolders inside for lesson plans, photos, forms, and reports. When your folder names and file names follow the same logic, finding anything takes seconds. Let's try it. Start by writing your naming format on a sticky note and keep it near your computer until it becomes habit. Find one file on your computer or in your cloud storage right now that has a confusing or unclear name. Rename it using the 4-digit year, topic, and type format. Just one file. That's your starting point. And once you do it for the first time, the next one will feel easier. If you have years of mystery files sitting in your folders, do not try to rename everything in one sitting. That path leads to giving up. Instead, commit to naming every new file correctly from today forward. Then, when you happen to open an old file, rename it before you close it. Over time, your folders will sort themselves out naturally. Thank you for joining this Tech to Go on Systems for Naming Files, presented by Gear, a program offered by the OEC.